Hello, I am Dave. I'm here to watch other people conquer with my dad. Hello, Dad.
Hello, everybody. Let's have some fun.
Hell yeah. So, this is Team Dagon versus the Deckers, who they just played, I think, last week against each other, and they came out on like a 1-1, but now we're in the playoffs. So, that's going to be fun. Do you
Yeah,
know what the playoffs mean?
it's a best of three
Eliminations.
eliminations. Yeah.
Oh, Team Dagon gets the coin toss. So we're going to see if they go for the usual second pick. And yeah, both teams looking pretty strong here. I will say, if whoever loses these games here are going to get knocked down to the lower or loser bracket and have a chance to come back. So whoever loses here is not out immediately. The teams have to lose twice to be knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, but losing early means you got a long road to hoe
Yep.
in that loser's bracket. A lot more games to play.
Indeed. So we will see what happens here. Looking at the game starting, bans, right? We're looking for maybe like a Chen ban, maybe like an AA ban. I know AA's been pretty strong because if you didn't know, this is also in a new patch. So crazy shit's happened. Shit's different. So there's a Veno ban. Veno is really weird this patch, so I understand the Deckers not wanting to fight that. Lich got a good buff, so he's out of here. We do have a Raven on Team Dagon, so, getting Lich out of the way is always a good idea. Also looking for maybe an AA, or I said AA, Winter Wyvern ban, or a Warlock ban. But we'll see what comes up.
Last time they played, Deckers chose to ban Bristle with their first ban
Mm-hmm.
both games.
Ooh, the ban on Bane. Bane's a
Yeah,
bit different now, too, so
10 seconds left. Well,
do
8.
not want to see that.
5
Yeah,
seconds.
if they go with the Chen ban here, that's a double focus on Strilling.
Mm-hmm. But no,
Oh,
the Lena also very annoying in general.
10 seconds.
Nobody
Just
wants
long
that.
enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry.
So
Dyer gets
I
the
do
ban.
know that
there's
they
the
have
Bristle.
Batman for carry, so there's the ban on Bristle. Mm-hmm. So we're probably looking at a
We're 10
Drum
seconds out.
Pounder
Plenty of
off
time to tell an
lane,
announcer you
probably.
love him if that's what's in your heart.
I think
5 seconds.
four is four fates the mid for Deckers. It's either four beats or four fates, but they're pretty similar, so I mix them up.
Yeah.
And Comedy Bronze, I'm mixing up teams here. Comedy Bronze is a support player because Golden Dragon I think is the offlane player for another team. So trying
Dyer
to
gets the ban.
keep every trying to remember what teams have done when I haven't done a quick research before the match.
10 seconds.
Techies. Ooh,
Ban.
get Techies out of here. They
Five
they
seconds.
brought back his green mines, right?
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Oh, I mean, it's not as bad, but it's still bad. Like,
Then- I don't know. I just remember the days of piling up 18 to 20 of those in one location.
yeah, just putting them all in the roach pit.
Yeah.
Reed's turn to pick.
Remote detonation.
You, ooh, and the Tusk. Okay, we do know that Deckers has played Tusk before, so putting a little bit of a respect ban there. Coming into the first picks here, these are going to be pretty important.
10 seconds left. Well, Dyer's turn to
Dude.
pick. Lion.
Oh, they're going to take the Lion. Yeah, without any facets now, I believe Lion just has his Fist of Death innately, right? Or is that his shard? So he turns.
10 seconds.
I'll have to check when we're out of the screen. So I
5
wonder
seconds.
if they're going to go for the Winter Wyvern here for the Raven. They could do the Warlock, but Winter's buff is pretty
Radiant gets
interesting.
to ban.
Oh, he is going to go for the Warlock. All right. I know Raven's happy about that. So we got two individuals who play with a bit of a demonic side of things.
10 seconds, just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry. 5 seconds.
For one thing I know that I hope I don't have to look at that banner for Deckers anymore. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, I feel like that's not the whole picture. It's like cropped wrong.
Radiant's up, banning time.
That is fair. Ooh, the Willow ban. That's a target for Fort Windy.
Yeah, yeah, that's his.
Oh, okay. I thought
In my mind, that's his best hero.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
You can't.
5 seconds.
We don't have a chin ban.
Nope. Ooh, there's the Tide, though. The Tide, a new Tide is pretty interesting. He eats fish and grows. So he's got, like, infinite scaling now, which is pretty cool.
All right, Dyer's turn.
And the Underlord ban. Honestly, two solid bans right there, taking out two strong offlaners. But here's the majority of the picks coming in. What are we going to do? Are we going to see an Axe? Wonder...
Axe and Centaur.
Yeah, Centaur. Could be a Centaur.
If that's what's in your heart.
They made his horsepower, like, innate now. So building boots on him just at any point feels a little weird.
Radiant's up.
And it is a Razor. Ooh, okay, that's the offlane Razor. Razor was very strong last patch, but since I haven't seen too much recently, I don't know how Razor's doing at the moment. I mean, but Razor will Razor, so I'm sure Team Dagon's happy with that pick.
5 seconds.
Okay, what are we looking for? Yeah, they could pick the Chen here. They could go for an offlaner like Team Dagon has. Yeah, I think it's, oh, here we go. It's a Bloodseeker. Oh. Where are they putting that? You know, it could be the carry Bloodseeker, but that's a pretty early.
Yeah, they're pos 1. It's what he's played the most.
Okay. So, just wanting to
We're 10 seconds out.
get it out before Team Dagon gets their 2 picks, I guess.
5 seconds.
I think it's 4 beats or 4 fates that plays Bloodseeker. So I can't remember which one.
But leading strong here, so Bloodseeker definitely pretty good against Razor. Razor likes having that mobility and being able to move around, so it's going to be a bit annoying. And then Bloodright as well to cancel Warlock's channeling. It just gives that big AoE. And they're going to Primal. Ooh, okay. Nice. I love a good Primal Beast, able to disrupt any team fight. You know, just run in, get shit started, make some chaos. You'll love to see it.
10 seconds.
I wonder if it's going to be... It's probably offlane Primal, but they could flex him mid.
Dyer's turn to pick.
They're gonna Quap. Ooh. Alright, Fort Windy taking up the Quap mid. It's gonna be an interesting into the Bloodseeker Primal. I'm not sure if I like Quap against those two.
10 seconds.
But, you know, in Fort Windy we trust.
5 seconds.
I wonder if they're going to... They're probably looking to leave Batman's pick till last. and it is looking like a decent anti-mage game. So yeah, that's a Lynx right there. Nyx coming for Lynx. That gives them that burst and the jump that they need, the catch potentially. Alrighty.
10 seconds.
But yeah, so honestly, it's still looking like a pretty good anti-mage game for Batman, and we do know Batman loves the anti-mage, so gonna see if that band's gonna come out here in these last bands.
I was looking at the Dota buff pages for these two teams and their what heroes they played and so forth. And
Right.
it's like for every player, maybe 4 or 5 different heroes, but you take a look at Lynx's and he's played like 25 different heroes during these league games. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be an IO. What? I did not see that coming. Hell yeah.
I don't think I haven't seen an IO played in
yeah, I mean,
WLDL.
It's an interesting pick because they have the burst damage for an IO, right? If it's pause 5 IO, like I think, right? Quap and Nyx is way too much damage for an IO to sustain through. But then I would also think that this might be a carry pick coming from the Deckers for the last, because, you know, they could put Primal offlane, Bloodseeker mid, and then maybe do like a gyro or something. Ooh, Lifestealer ban. Lifestealer has been pretty strong since they buffed him. He gets like, what, 10 extra damage from the get-go now? But yeah, this will be interesting. I think Team Dagon is missing a bit of team fight, right? They have a pretty good single target. Warlock is probably their best team fight at the moment. So if they pick anti-mage, this will be an interesting matchup. The Leshrac coming out of the bans here. Very nice.
5 seconds.
So Dagon thinks they need that Deckers needs a mid. So yeah, Leshrac is a good man there.
Yeah, the only reason I say this is because like IO Bloodseeker and IO Primal feels a little weird, right? Because both of them are pretty fast and run away from IO.
All right, Dyer gets to ban.
And there's the Timber ban. Why would they ban the Timber?
Lynx played Timber a couple of times.
Yeah, Timber has been pretty strong.
10 seconds.
But, I mean, they got to know that they're looking for a carry pick, right? So
5 seconds.
Which, again, this leaves Anti-Mage completely available for Team Dagon. Unless they pick Anti-Mage here, which, again, would be a weird choice with an IO on your team. But the ban on DP, I like the ban on DP, right? Taking out Lesh and DP just takes away those key figures in those team fights who just want to stand there and either push towers or just deal damage.
5 seconds.
Yeah, Team Dagon's sitting on, you know, a good minute and a half of time, so they'll have a good amount of time to figure out what they want to play. But here comes the Deckers down at 15 seconds. They got to make a pick here.
Dagon's looking a little fragile to me.
I mean, well, depending on how you build the Razor. You know, last patch, Razor just built all the auras. They're gonna Pango! What? I did not see that coming.
There's 3 heroes there. Their last 3 picks I did not have on my radar at all.
No, I didn't see him at all. That has to be a Pango mid. So Bloodseeker 1, Primal offlane, and Pango mid. I mean, they got Primal and Pango, 2 heroes really good at causing disruption in the fights. But we'll see if they'll be able to do the damage needed. I feel weird about this IO. That IO pick is really weird. Because, again, Pango, Primal, and Bloodseeker are just going to be running away. Like...
Yeah, they're not going to be able to tether him very much.
No. So I think that might be a bit of... overlooked, maybe just a little bit, but I'm sure they have a plan.
Think Batman's going to anti-mage here?
There's a very good possibility.
I think it's his. Besides Bristol is most played, so.
Yep, indeed.
Welcome to
And it is going
exciting game
to
of
be a
Don't
juggernaut.
Right, it's
No,
hero choosing
holy
time.
crap. All right. So Optin did not take the Anti-Mage, but going Juggernaut against these guys also makes a bit of sense. All right, let's look at these hats. That's a naked IO. But beyond that, ooh, everyone's come to play. These are some really strong. You know, I'm gonna give it to Team Dagon for the hats, just because that is a naked IO, and I know there's not a whole lot of IO skins, but there are some. So
yeah.
with everyone looking great, is just one hero that doesn't have anything. So sorry, Deckers. But yeah, I was probably should have guessed for the Juggernaut, but yeah, I was focused on that Anti-Mage. Yeah, Juggernaut does go through Pango roll, able to, Omni Bloodseeker, and he can't hit anything. Yeah, I can see it. Also got the spin, so to get out of Pango roll or Lion crap or whatever. I could see it. All right, getting into the first game.
That's a mean-looking line.
Mm-hmm. That's a Power Ranger right there. Alrighty. So, where are we going to get First Blood? Are they going to meet up here for a rune? That's what I want.
I've been to hell and back to hell.
Yeah, Pango looks about a full wand. Probably up against Quap, thinking she might be casting in a lot of spells there. Yep, Quap just rushing the bottle here. Juvu on the Primal with Strilling on Io. Gonna make up for an interesting duo. Maybe they're just trying to sustain in lane. Oh, and both teams are just trading sides. Well, that's fun.
All right, gang, 30 seconds.
A little disappointed. There's a level 1 Fatal Bonds. Hoping to get a team fight there.
Looking good.
Got the defensive ward there. See him come from behind.
Mm-hmm.
I hope your shoulders are broad enough for 4 sacks of flour, because let's get the crowd.
And pretty quiet start.
Teammates.
Looks like 4 beats is on the Bloodseeker. Gonna have to TP if he doesn't want to miss any of those early creeps. Nice. TP from Comedy Bronze, who's taking up the pos 5 Lion. So it is a Primal IO off lane, which, again, does give some pretty good sustain, so. Guess we will see. We already have some trading going mid. Forfeit's been a bit aggressive to push Fort Windy out of the way. But neither gets that first last hit, though. Razor's actually the one to take the first last hit. Fatal Bond's doing a good amount of damage to Strilling, who doesn't have that great a regen yet. Hopefully those tangos can heal him up. Forfeits took some tower damage. Lynx gets a Sentry Ward.
Taking some damage.
Oh, Courier. Both lanes, or all lanes, being a bit aggressive.
Lynx is taking some damage. Lion's out of mana, though. Oh, well, we got a
blood grenade's
grenade
out.
on him.
It just needs one more right hit. There's the stun. Oh. Comedy Bronze is going to keep chasing even the Tango, trying to get the space, but Lynx is just checking. He has stun and no mana.
Yeah, he's out of mana.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Hope you liked this stream. That was a crazy chase there at the start. Both mids just Russian bottle. Looks like Fort Windy gets his. Very nice. Yeah, bottom's an interesting matchup. I think Drum might be fine here. Razor's a pretty strong laner. Looks like Strilling might be going for that Spirits build as a pause forward to be able to push out that extra damage here early game.
Jug's spinning. Nope, he backed out.
Taking some tower damage. Oh, there it is. There's the trample, and he's going to have charge. That's going to be way too much damage. Batman's in trouble. First blood for Juvu. Well played. Knowing that that Blade Fury was down, that was an easy pick off with a charge and trample.
I've always wanted to be a giant space crab.
I guess Batman's regretting his play there with that voice line. He wants to go be a space crab. Yeah, Forfeit's getting some good damage on Windy here. But is going to draw the aggro from the tower and take even more himself.
Bloodseeker's going to get the Lotus bottom.
Mm-hmm. Those are pretty important. Who took the top?
Warlock.
Warlock, nice. It looks like Forfeits has done pretty well at just zoning out Fort Windy, even though, you know, Windy has the range advantage. Ooh, that's a swashbuckler right there.
None for you.
Nice pull from the Razor. Yeah, it's always a bit weird sometimes with a Nixon lane. Oh, trying to snipe the courier, but looks like Comedy Bronze is on it. Looks like things have calmed down just a little bit. Nope, they're on 4 beats. Drum with the static link, getting a lot of damage, but gonna turn on Comedy Bronze with the Earth Spike, or Impale actually. Oh, Comedy Bronze is in the middle too. This is gonna be a death. Drum Pounder picks it up. Link's being a good support and not taking that last hit. I would have taken it.
Yep.
The score is 1-1 at the moment.
Oh, Lynx is in trouble.
Oh, that's a blood right. That's a full blood right. We pick up for 4 beats. Nice call. Used spin on Batman top to probably get out of something there. We're getting close to 6 on 4 Fates and Fort Windy. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, they're both even.
It's gonna be interesting to see what people build. I know that consecrated wraps are just broken at the moment, so
Yeah, they came out with a nerf on that really quick.
Oh, okay, did they? Good.
Still nice, but
Oh, fighting bottom, Bloodright comes out. Lynx reflects it with that Spike Carapace, so 4P takes a shit ton of damage. Oof. Does get level 5 though. Okay, we got Rolling Thunder on 4 Fates. Almost got Sonic Wave on the Quap.
Drum goes on. Nope. 4 beats just backs out.
Just Illusion Rune. Fort Windy doesn't really have any mana here, so 4 Fates just kind of having his way.
Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
Siege creep doing damage
Dyer's
mid.
middle tower is insured. That thing is standing
I could be at early mid tower there. 4 Fates has just done a really good job at zoning the Quap out. Battle Fury used on Batman. Gonna have to be a little careful not to get caught again last time. But here comes a Quap top. Has Sonic Wave, but not that much mana. They're going to see him, so they know he's here. There he is. Blinks in. There's the Shadow Strike. Juvu gonna be able to charge out, though. No real damage without that Sonic Wave. But yeah, Pango just picks up mid in the meantime. Happy to do so. 7 minutes. Looks like Strillion's picking up Radiance. Or Sonic Wave used on a Juvu with the spin is going to be able to take him down. I just heard that. Like, I was going to go look at links, and then I heard the Sonic Wave. Here's Forfeit setting up for a Rolling Thunder. I guess the new build is to do shield, no shield crash, but he just got it. Ooh, wow, that's 3 and a lucky shot. Damn. Here comes Forfeits, going in with a swashbuckle. The spin to be able to get out, but Raven now the one getting gone on. There's going to be a lot of regen, though, with Strilling right there. Nobody's mid. I think this is the time that you would want either a support or something on Team Dagon to rotate mid. Because, like, I think Lynx needs his levels, right? If Lynx can go take mid for himself. Gotta get some money on that Nyx.
Pango's got a shield rune. He's coming bottom.
Oh boy, but that's a double stun on the 4 beats and Comedy Bronze. Gets a Earth Spike to get him off 4 beats, but here comes the Pango, just like you said. They're gonna spot him though. Oh, nice Spike Carapace. Looks like we're gonna have a Battle Fury Scepter rush. But ooh, here's a Razor and the Nyx TPing top. They want to go on Juvu and Strilling. There it is. Doesn't have any Omni Slash, but there's the spin. He gets the Onslaught off and gonna be completely fine. 2-man rotation for nothing. Bloodseeker does have that Rupture at the moment. Oh, roll used on Forfeits. He's got nothing to hit. He didn't cancel. That's just going to be a Rolling Thunder into a bit of creep camps for nothing. Good bait by Fort Windy. Here comes the Razor. The Static Link comes out.
I was in trouble. No, I need him.
Ooh, Comedy Bronze just missed that Earth Spike. No 6s yet on people, so that's not going to be a Pulverize. I don't know what's really happening at the moment. People just moving around the map. This is interesting to see a rush on Yules for Juvu. I guess he just doesn't want to get Omni Slash to death.
He just picked up his 6, so he's got Pulverize.
Batman almost has Omni Slash. 6 on Strilling as well. They can make some pretty good plays here. Here's Comedy Bronze. They're looking for Raven. There's the Spike. Here it comes. The Hex. The spin. Lynx looking to save Raven, but that's not going to be enough. Juvu's still with Pulverize. There's the stun, but there it is right on top of Batman. He's in a lot of trouble. Strilling doing a lot of damage with those wisps. This is devastation for Team Dagon. Lynx is forced to run. Doesn't hit the Spike Carapace in time. Oh, that's going to be a kill for Strilling. We'll play Deckers. This IO Primal is doing pretty good for them at the moment. And 4 beats is more than happy to just keep farming on this Bloodseeker, hoping to pick up that Majolner.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating.
So yeah, I'm a bit worried with Team Dagon's mid game here. They don't really have a big pause 3 yet. I think Razor will get bigger, but at the moment, you know, doesn't really have anyone to initiate. So I think Deckers are gonna have their way with them here this mid game, but I could be wrong. Hey, Rex Cow. I don't think you did. Yeah. Oh, Rupture onto Drum Pounder with the Blood Right. Gonna try to TP out. And with no stun, there's the stun from Juvu. Juvu gets on top of him, and with Pulverize takes him down. 4 beats gets the kill, but now Juvu under tower taking a lot of damage with the Fatal Bonds. Is forced to run away. Trample for the extra magic resistance, I think it gives, or no, is that talent? Nicely done. Bloodright onto Fort Windy. Gonna cancel the blink. Nicely done. Good dive onto the Razor. Here comes 4 Fates. Batman is wanting to stay top. Looks like they might be backing off for bottom, but though they're going to find Raven with 4 Fates. There's the Bloodright. The slow to keep him in it. Raven thinks he's just dead and gives up. Oh no.
Been there many times. You know it's going to happen, so don't give them any wand charges while you...
Right?
They're looking for Jug top, I think.
With that Pulverized Piercing Spell immunity, they do have some pretty good kill potential on him. And he doesn't have the damage yet to really do anything with Omni Slash. So I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this. Surely, oh, Comedy Bronze goes down bottom. Drum picks it up. Fighting the 4 beats, he gets taken down by a Swashbuckle, leaving a Rupture for Lynx. He's trying to deny himself, but not going to be close enough. Nicely done. Io coming in with Juvu to try and back him up. Good use of that relocate. Didn't take Juvu back, so Juvu wasted a TP scroll, unfortunately. But here's the setup. Here's the run. There's the Pulverize immediately. Doing good damage. There's the spin to try and get out, but they're just chasing him. He can't get away. He's not fast enough. There's the trample. Omni Slash right on top of the creep wave to try and slow him down. Oh, nice by Carapace. There's the Sonic Wave dealing damage to Strilling. Strilling now in danger. Gets taken down by Drum Pounder with that Plasma Field. Juvu's forced to run away. Well played by Batman on staying alive.
Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick.
Ah, I see.
Got a couple of unfortunate bounces on the Jug ult, but it kept him alive.
Right, yeah, I don't think that was a intent of kill. I think that was just a I need to live. Okay, we got 14 minutes rune. Oh no, 4 beats versus Batman. He sees him, he has Rupture, there's the spin. He's just going to be forced to man-fight him because he has no TP. That's going to be a pickup for 4 beats and the Wisdom Shrine. Oh no, Strilling gets the Radiant. That's a huge pickup for 4 beats. He's having a hell of a game. Yeah, it looks like there's a marker up at the top saying Team Dagon has won a game. So we're going to have to talk to Raven, who made the lobby, being like, hey, you trying to cheat here, man? Okay, almost got Mechanism on Razor. Looks like Drum is just going to go the Aura build on the Pause 3 Razor. Yule's completed on the Primal for that catch and survivability. Very good item. Usually don't see it on a Pause 3 rushed like that. 4 Fates trading with Batman there a little. With his Defu Blade, gonna burn a bit more damage. Or mana. Yeah, Batman's still trying to complete his Battle Fury, but here's the spin. Or, I mean, the roll. There's the charge. Looking for Batman here. He has been. Gonna spin early. Not gonna give him any movement speed. But yeah, that's not gonna connect. They are going to find Raven in the back. There's the finger. He drops the Golem, though. Who's gonna go down first? Comedy Bronze, then Raven. Juvu is just stomping on everything. There's the Sonic Wave. Batman looking for the kill, but there's the Pulverize. He's gonna get taken down by Fort Windy, though. I'd say that is a big turn for Team Dagon. Oh no, but Lynx gets taken down by 4 beats, who's gonna have to TP out. Now Strilling is in the one in trouble, trying to help 4 beats. Just gives up. What is with everybody? Like, that's so many people just like, I accept my fate.
Dyer doesn't haul ass and help out that bottom tower. There's not going to be a tower left.
Ooh, Invis-Rune on the 4 Fates. Almost got the Mjolnir on the Bloodseeker.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by by a brick.
Ooh, Batman's getting close to Battle Fury.
Tower's really taking a beating.
Let's get the recipe left.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of
Juvu.
smoking rocks.
Yeah, that's not something you want to fight,
You're in the
Batman.
vicinity of Dire's top
I
tower.
wouldn't want to fight that regardless.
That baby is
It's a
coming
big
down.
beast. Did they changed Primal's innate, right? Yeah, Colossal. Yeah, so he gets the AoE and slow resistance on his innate now. That is a completed Mjolnir on the Bloodseeker coming by Courier. Looks like Link's got his 6 now. Probably going to be going for Dagon, I would assume. But oh, there's a Harpoon coming on the Pango. They changed Harpoon, so now they can Harpoon trees. So it's just like Timber Chain, which is really cool. Alright, here we go. Might have some fights here. Lynx is TPing in. Batman does have Battle Fury completed. That's going to help his farm out a lot. But Razor TPs too. Looks like we're going to have a fight bottom. What's going to happen? Primal's rushing the Scepter too. Oh, using the overcharge dive. There's Shackles, but only onto 1. Here comes Pango Roll looking for that Raven. They're on Strilling, taking a lot of damage. Sonic Wave is going to take him down, but Four Fates is just chasing him down. Batman takes down Comedy Bronze with the Omni Slash. That's 2 down. Four Fates just chasing the Raven. Not going to be able to catch him. 4Beats does pick up Lynx and going to be able to get away. Interesting. Four Fates just chasing the Warlock and can't kill him as 3 of his team goes down behind him.
Good trade for Dagon. Being behind. 3-to-1 trade.
Indeed. Got about 1,400 gold, 2,300 XP off of that. Very big. Let me switch to net worth, actually. We're at 18 minutes. Yeah, 4Beats and Juvu sitting at top, but nope, there's Batman with right next to Juvu. So 3 of the cores on the side of Deckers are in the top 5. That's exactly what you want to see on a team. Yeah, those level 4 spirits do a lot of damage. Okay, we got a bit of a smoke coming from Comedy Bronze. Might be looking for a pick here.
Things are looking dire for
Do have Rupture up on 4Beats. Gonna be taking tier 1. Nobody here to contest.
Historical bottom tower is
Ooh, DD.
was named, of course, after Jeff Bottom. That
I think Lynx is gonna have to take that. Yep.
Jeff Bottom thing.
Don't give that to the mid Pango. That'd be terrifying.
See if he gets Vendetta off. I don't think he got it off in that last fight, did he?
I didn't see. But then again, I was watching Pango chase a Warlock, so. The rush on BKB on Bloodseeker. Honestly fair. Oh, there's Vendetta. He's got amplified damage for a little longer. Looks like they're going to try pushing mid, maybe? No. Four Fates gets the Arcane Rune. Yeah, this is the time where like both teams are just being a bit passive, allowing the carries to farm. And so nothing much has happened here, but looks like they might try and go for a play. Yeah, Batman definitely wants to make sure he gets the Wisdom Shrine this time. Already setting up for it. Getting close to this harpoon on the Pango, which will be pretty interesting. I think I've seen it before, just, you know, you can harpoon someone and pull them into the rolling thunder, which is pretty cool. Also a pretty good escape. Almost got Scepter on Juvu. Yeah, they're starting to hit these timings. Once they get these new items, they're probably gonna look to pick up the pace and fight again. Yeah, 4Beats almost has Scepter and wants to pick up the Shard for that extra pure damage on Blood Rage.
Vendetta reactivated.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like they're gonna want to do something. This is a really hard Nyx game, right? When like your team doesn't want to do something, they gotta hit those item timings, but it feels bad for Nyx.
Arcane Reservoir.
Nyx. He sees Juvu. But with the IO there, you
Yeah, I think he's got a target IO, right? If he wants to be able to kill somebody, you got to get that IO out of the way. Nice shield rune on Razor. Yeah, the Deckers still have all their tier 1s up, which just gives a lot of open space for them at the moment. So Team Dagon's got to try and push something here. Juvu with Scepter completed. Oh boy. Does that still give break? Yeah. That's going to be bad for Razor and Jug. Static Link immediately canceled. There's the Yules, though. The charge coming out, knowing he doesn't have it. There's the break. Drum Pounder's in a lot of trouble. He still has Pulverize. And just going to run him down. There's the Pulverize. And there he goes down. That Scepter completely demolishing Razor. Yeah, without that extra movement speed, Razor is pretty sad.
Middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks.
That's going to set up for Torm, it looks like. Looks like they want to go for Torm. Which, if you haven't noticed, the shard doesn't get applied to a hero. It goes into their stash, I think, which is a little weird. But yeah, pretty easy Torm, it looks like, with the mech. No, I got applied to IO. Weird. I don't know. Maybe they changed that in that updated... in the update of the patch, because I don't remember it going directly on somebody, but fair enough. Good IO shard, though. There's a smoke. Looking for a pickup. Ooh, they're gonna find Drum Pounder. There's the full Omni Slash into Blood Right. Sonic Wave coming out. Gonna take down Strilling, but with the roll, Drum Pounder's in a lot of trouble. BKB from 4 beats. There is the Pulverize to stop the spinning Batman. There's the Finger. Not gonna do too much damage with the spin, but the Golem gets dropped, but he goes down first. Batman's gone. 4 Fates is on the back with 4 beats. 4 Fates, both of them. Who's going to go down here? Nyx is just in the middle of it all. Double kill for 4 beats. That's 4 people down on Team Dagon. Oh, that was really close, though. Juvu just getting away with, like, 100 health. That was a really nice place to fight for 4 Fates. Gives him a really good walls to bounce off when he's rolling.
Man, Radiant does not like
Nice to
bottom
done.
tower, and it shows.
Yeah, it's a big fight for Deckers.
Dire's middle tower is taking one hell of a
Well, Juvu, I don't think believes in healing. Oh, he's got the Arena of Tarask now. He's fine. Gonna be going hard. He's not scared of anything. But yeah, coming into this, mid to late game, Team Dagon's got to make space somehow, right? I don't know if they, like, Nyx just needs to go pull people by trying to attack someone and running away on a side lane, or if Quap needs to push side lanes. They got to do something to be able to stop Deckers from doing whatever they want. Oh, they're actually looking at 4 beats. They got a rotation. Here's Vendetta. They're going to find 4 beats. There it is. He sees him, though. There's the Blood Right and the Rupture. There's Carapace to try and stop the damage, but the BKB comes out. That's a godlike kill for 4 beats. He's forced to run away, but here's Strilling. Here comes the roll. They find Fort Windy with a spike. There's a full Omni Slash, or actually that's a Swift Slash onto Comedy Bronze. Takes him down, but Nyx was already down. Full Sonic Wave, but here comes Juvu. There's the Omni Slash, taking down the IO. Drum gets taken down by 4 beats. Double kill. Batman now the one in trouble. Triple kill for 4 beats. This Bloodseeker is going insane. God damn. Team wipe. Yeah, I think Team Dagon is just missing that disruption. Like, this Primal comes in and just completely dismantles Team Dagon's entire team fight. And with that Pango roll already going, the stuns are too much. Yeah, who placed this ward? Juvu. Juvu placed this ward right here. MVP Juvu. Allowing for 4 beats to see the Nyx and get his spells off beforehand. Gonna be going Abyssal next. Yeah, the stuns on Deckers is really good between the 3 of them, and then getting Abyssal on Bloodseeker is just gonna be even more devastation. Oh, he's looking at Juvu. Here goes. He's taking no damage. But here we go. There's a Swift Slash. The Yules to try and get out of it. Oh, there's the charge. They do cancel it with the Spike Carapace. That's going to be a huge kill for Drum Pounder. Nicely done. Juvu just being a bit too aggressive there. Nice pickup. Ooh, Blink Dagger on Comedy Bronze. Man, as long as you have a high ground, right? As long as you have an Ancient and a high ground, you're still in the game. So Team Dagon knows this, and they know not to give up. I mean, Drum Powder might give up, but... But yeah, they're still in it. They're gonna have a... They just gotta hit their next item timing. It's gonna have Scepter on Quap. Hopefully, going Greaves. Got the pipe on Razor going Greaves. Each item this Razor gets is going to be able to, you know, turn these team fights. Oh, there's the Nyx going for the Wisdoms, but he got spotted. He's got Vendetta. He gets the Wisdom Shrine, but that's just going to be way too much damage with the Pulverize. He goes down. I mean, that was honestly probably worth for him, getting the Wisdom Shrine.
Yeah. This 4 Fates is going to get the other one.
Mm-hmm. Almost got the Manta on the Batman. There's the spin onto 4 Fates. Gonna roll to get away from, or actually going in on Batman, but here's the Quap. 4 Fates is like, I want to get out of here. Blinks into the Rolling Thunder.
Don't think that's what you want to do.
I knew. Sometimes you just gotta go in head first, right?
Yeah.
So I'll
bashes to the head.
I'll stop him. Yeah.
Scanning for enemies.
Oh, they just missed Fort Windy on the edge of that scan. Damn. Almost got Dagon on Nyx. They did change the recipe, so it looks a little different. No longer like a staff, right? Like before it was like Staff of Wizardry, right? Now there's just not a staff, and that looks a little weird. There's Static Link onto 4 beats, but there's the charge. BKB comes out. Link's in a bit of trouble here. Under Blood Right. All 4 of them on time. That's a full Omni Slash. There's a Blink Sonic Wave to push him back. Io goes down. There's 4 Fates in the back. Batman's on top of 4 Fates. Drum just blocking the major of Juvu getting in there. There's the Golem dropped on 2. But now Razor's in trouble because 4 Beats is on top of him. 4 Beats gets a double kill. No, Batman goes down. That's a whole team wipe with a buyback from Sterling. Damn. GG's been called. What? They haven't even pushed high ground. GG has been called. Holy crap. GG's. First game goes to the Deckers. Well played. I was not expecting a GG to be called there.
I wouldn't either, but I can understand it.
Right. Man, honestly, yeah, that damn 15-0 Bloodseeker, 5-0 Pango. Yeah, they just rolled that game really hard. I do think I'd give MVP to Juvu for that ward, like I said. Like, I think 4 Beats might have died there if he didn't see that Nyx. So, nicely done, everybody. Well played. I don't know if we're going to take a break. We might just get into the next game because we're supposed to be playing... Oh, no, we're taking yeah, 10-ish minute break. So, yep, we will be back in 10-ish minutes. I feel like it's a long break for this, but fair enough.
We'll see.
Alrighty, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, we are back. There we go. We are getting into game 2 of Team Dagon versus the Deckers. Deckers coming out with a strong win this first game. Only took 30 minutes for them to plow through Team Dagon. So hopefully we'll see a bit of a change up here in the drafting phase. Yeah, that Juvu's Primal Beast was horrifying. So
Yep. Definitely should see a Primal Beast and a Bloodseeker band coming out.
Yeah, even
early.
though that Bloodseeker came out really early in the drafting phase, 4-Bates played him really well. So I don't think Team Dagon, or I might think Team Dagon doesn't feel very strong on that Razor. Right? I think that Razor had a bit of a hard time getting off the ground. So might see a bit of a change up there.
Too many static link breaks.
That's for sure. Yeah, I was worried about the IO, but honestly didn't matter that much. Sterling played it really well, and the Deckers just really took it off. So I wonder if Team Dagon thought about Anti Mage but decided to go with the Jug, but we'll have to ask him about it. Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to go. Into game 2. There's the coin toss. And it goes to Team Dagon again. Is it the loser that gets first choice? I'm not sure. But either way,
that's what they did in their in the league season. I don't know about the playoffs here. Is every game a coin toss?
Yeah, I think it just depends. I don't know how it works, so I can't correct you. This is the playoffs, so if you're gonna check, you might as well do it during the playoffs. Because, yeah, Team Dagon won the coin toss last game, so it might just auto go to the Deckers this game. Yeah, looks like Prio goes to the Deckers for losing the coin toss last game. I'm in the lobby. I'm literally in the lobby, Flip. Alright, we gotta leave. So what is he talking about? I'm literally looking at the same chat you're looking at.
Oh, they gotta redo the lobby here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bear with us as the lobby is recreated. I'm just gonna wait to see which one people are hopping into because I'm like, I don't know which one's the right one.
Yeah, Raven invited me into this one, so I'm hoping he knows which one is the right one. I'm the only one in this one, though.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Links is here.
Just refreshing.
Yeah, here we go.
the wrong button. There we are. Oh, wait, are you the lobby host? Why are you the lobby host? Is it because you were the last one in here?
I don't.
Can you make someone a lobby host?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I mean, if you're lobby host, I think you have to start it, but I don't know what that entails.
Probably the big blue button that says start.
Right. Everything should be set up, I think. I hope. Yeah, he doesn't have the gear to make the lobby settings. Is there any way for you looking at the settings of the lobby to make someone else the host? Or I don't know what you're saying.
No, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Maybe if you leave the lobby, it'll make someone else the host. So why don't you leave and then we'll re-invite you.
Hey, Rusty, do you have the settings for the league?
When I click on the edit button, yeah, I can the lobby settings I can see.
Yeah, and then under league, do you have the drop down for WLDL 2026?
League. I see game name.
Should be on the bottom left of that window.
League. Oh, there it is. No, I do not have the league. It's an option.
Okay, are you able to transfer? I think if you leave and come back,
Yeah.
somebody else.
Okay.
That's what I was just saying.
All right.
Hey, Sterling, there
All
we
right.
go.
There.
All right, come back in. Or if someone wants to invite him back in, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I can invite. No, I don't have the invite. We should be able to find it.
Yeah, just go to the custom, and then I'll just send you the.
Yeah, the password's fine.
Oh yeah, it's the same one that I already sent you. So it's just that.
Okay.
There we go. That works. Yeah, it should be but US East lobby. Custom. Oh no, why did they start it? There it is. Okay, no, we're good. There we go. I was worried that doing that coin toss was going to start it, but nice. Got back in. Whew. Well, that was a doozy.
Yeah.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Oh boy, game 2. All right, now that we got all that crap out of the way, Game 2. Probably looking for some different bans here. I mean, I
Radiant
really
gets the
like
ban.
that Pango pick, but I don't know if they'd pick it again.
10 seconds.
I could definitely see a Primal ban.
We're
I
starting
could
in
see
5
that
seconds.
Bloodseeker
With or
ban, but the
without you.
Visage ban, because the Deckers have this machine kills fascists swapping in this time.
10
So
seconds.
getting the Visage out so that the Deckers can't pick that
5
up.
seconds.
So yeah, not gonna have
Dire
comedy
gets the ban.
bronze this game. But there's the other there's techies getting banned out again. Everybody hates techies.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Dire gets the
Right.
ban.
The Lich ban. Yep. Making sure Lich is out of here. I like it.
10 seconds.
Wonder if they're gonna try banning Warlock or if they don't really care
5
about him at the
seconds.
moment.
Radiant's up. Banning
There's the
time.
Bristleback ban. Fair enough.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
So yeah, I wonder if they're I mean, I would hope that they ban Primal in one of these. This will be their last pick before the first pick phase, but
All right. Dire gets the
there's the Bloodseeker ban. That is completely fair.
10 seconds.
I know Lynx has played Primal before, so I don't know if they'll.
5 seconds.
I mean,
4,
he's played everybody
3,
before.
That's true.
I think he's playing pause 4,
Dire gets the ban.
though, so I don't think they'd pick it for him. I mean, they might, flex
10
somebody
seconds.
elsewhere, but
5 seconds.
Veno ban, okay.
yeah, Venom's just super annoying now with this new patch. He got a bit of a big change, so nobody likes to see Venom.
Radiant's up.
Oh, a Disruptor ban. Okay. I like it. Taking him out, because I do think that Team Dagon was missing a bit of team fight there.
Let's see them go
Dire's
on
turn
winter
to pick.
here.
Yeah, nice call. Yep, we were looking for that last game, but we got it this game. Hell yeah. Winter got a pretty nice change too. Able to upgrade one of her spells to level 5, which is pretty cool.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
At what point does that level 5 option come available?
It's her innate. She has a book. So kind of like Grizz or Warlock's Tome. She can consume
Okay.
the book to turn a level 4 spell
Radiant
into a
gets the
level
ban.
5 spell. Ooh, the Vengeful Spirit. I like it. Venge being one of the few people that could potentially save someone in Winter's Curse, right? Getting that swap, and that just disrupts the whole thing. Very nice. They also, I
10
think
seconds.
they did change her scepter. So once she gets scepter,
5
it
seconds.
no longer
4, 3,
resets the cooldowns of spells. So she can't just, do a double swap or a double stun, which is really nice. 2 solid supports.
Radiant's up. Banning time.
The
Single
Weaver
swap's bad
ban.
enough. I can't imagine a double. That just
10 seconds. Just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry. 5 seconds. All right. Dire gets to ban.
Ooh, yep, there's the Underlord again. Some solid bans coming out there. One more ban for the Deckers. Who are we not going to see?
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Dyer's choice.
Anti-Mage. Okay, there's the Anti-Mage ban.
Radiant knows just who to pick here, I bet.
The Life Stealer comes out. Second pick. The Deckers like doing this, I guess, where they're just picking pause 1 in that second spot. Just being like, hey, this is what we're doing. Try to stop it. Oh boy, Spirit Breaker's available. If Deckers does the Spirit Breaker Life Stealer, that could be terrifying.
5 seconds.
Spirit Breaker got a really big buff to his axe. There's the axe. Yes. That's what we were looking for last game.
Pause 3, yeah.
That's a drum pounder axe right there.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
If you had to pick something to go against Lifestealer, what would you
Dyer's
pick?
turn to pick.
Oh, but they take the Spirit Breaker on Team Dagon. Honestly, I think that works fine against Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Like, there you go. They do not have Mr. Boombastic, who is their Spirit Breaker player, but I'm sure that'll be Lynx. Lynx taking up Spirit Breaker.
10 seconds.
I think they might have seen what the Deckers were going for, and were like, we do not want to give them
5
Spirit
seconds.
Breaker, right? I mean, honestly, like, yeah, Axe is fine against Lifestealer. I think his Scepter's the same, that reduces damage to enemies to Axe, you know, on counter Helix. So he's got that BKB piercing stun with the call. And then they have Spirit Breaker, which also pierces debuff immunity with his Nether Strike and his bashes. So honestly, looking pretty good against Lifestealer already. Alright, who are we going to see? Tide is available. Primal is still available. So they let that one slip through. So I wonder if we're going to see another Primal here. As it worked really well in that last game. Deckers is running through a lot of their reserve time.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And we have a Phoenix. Ooh, what? I mean, the deck is just coming out here and picking crazy heroes. I love it. I don't know what that's about, Jufu, but okay.
10 seconds left. Well,
yeah, no, I like the Phoenix.
5 seconds.
6 heroes picked, 6 different heroes from game 1. So
yeah, that's always good. I wonder if this is a Phoenix mid or a Phoenix support. Could be Phoenix offlane. I mean, Phoenix is very flexible. Oh, they're gonna pick up the Pudge. Oh no. We got the Pudge. I know Team Dagon is not happy about that. They have a good amount of displacement on Deckers at the moment.
10 seconds left. Well, 8 now. 5 seconds.
Yeah, they don't really have anyone who really likes hitting egg at the moment. So I'm sure that's something that Team Dagon's going to take into account. Someone who can hit egg.
does Batman play Drow? I don't remember.
I don't think. I mean, Drow is a pretty easy hero.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I've seen Batman, at least not in this tournament. I haven't seen him play Drow. But there's the Willow for Fort Windy. There we go.
Willow hit egg.
That's something that you cannot overlook. So we got some pretty good initiation on Team Dagon, some pretty good backline. Who are we going to see as a carry for them? In this last ban phase, we got 4 more bans. But again, like Deckers, I just don't know where they're putting their team. Right? I don't know, like, is it a Pudge 3? It could be a Phoenix 3. Probably looking for a mid for Deckers, I would guess. So probably going to be seeing some mid bans. I wonder if there's going to be a respect ban on Pango. There it is. Yep. Getting Pango out of the way. It's going to be a completely different game. And then probably just banning some carries, right? Juggernaut is a classic against Lifestealer, so I expect to see a Juggernaut ban here. I could also see like a Wraith can be ban. Nice. I could see some stuff like a Slark. I could see a Slark pick for Team Dagon. Slark is pretty decent against him. And it really just comes down to who Batman plays.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it.
Alright, who are these last bans? Oh, I just realized that Deckers has 9 seconds on their reserve time. They're going to have like less than 40 seconds to pick their last pick, but they'll be fine.
All right, Dyer gets
and the Ember ban. Okay, yeah, Ember pretty decent for catching the Spirit Breaker. I can see it. Okay, last ban here. Who are we not going to see? I would hope to see a Juggernaut ban. But I could also understand a Slark ban. Don't. Oh, it's a Marcy. Huh. I think Lynx is the only one that plays Marcy on Team Dagon, but I'm pretty sure he's getting put on the Spirit Breaker. So that Marcy ban is weird.
Marcy's typically not the pause 1 that I was expecting the ban to be.
No. Not sure where that thought process came from.
5 seconds.
So yeah, well, I mean, Juggernaut's available. Are we going to see another Juggernaut here?
All right, Dyer's turn.
And it is a Ursa. Ooh, okay. Coming in with a big bear. Those Fury Swipes going to be able to take him down, but an insta-pick on the Mars. Okay, the classic Mars Phoenix. Arena people and then have an egg that you can't hit. Damn, look at that Pudge. Damn. Looking pretty cool on the Mars as well, but Team Dagon looking pretty good too. Like the axe. That axe looks pretty cool. This is tough. Who would you give hats to?
Probably the Deckers. The Winter's kind of.
No, not the Winter letting Team Dagon down.
Yeah. I imagine the play of Winter's not going to let him down though, but.
No. Yeah, looking really good on both sides.
I like that Venge.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, getting into game 2. The teams have been chosen. Where is First Blood going to be? I can understand the Ursa pick with the egg, but I wonder if that's going to... This Mars pick, I think, is really good for just isolating that bear.
It's a Mars mid, too.
Probably, yeah. They
Or
could
Fates, yeah.
they could flex Mars offlane and Phoenix mid. So I guess we'll find out. Alrighty. So it is 4 Fates on Mars. So it is going to be a Mars mid, it looks like. With Strilling picking up a support Phoenix. Alrighty. I am excited to see Batman play someone other than Bristleback or Animage. So, gonna be interesting to see the bear, but looks like we actually might have some... might have a fight here. Both teams looking top. They do have the Pudge, though, on the Deckers, so gonna have to look out for that hook. Strilling getting down a deep ward. Gonna be actually able to pick up Team Dagon. They see them. They see Team Dagon. They know they're there. Here they come, running into 4 Fates. There's Drum Pounder with the Battle Hunger. There's the Bramble to catch him, but the hook gets Drum Pounder. He's isolated, but there's a charge from Lynx onto 4 Fates. Who's going to go down first? Windy gets the kill on 4 Fates. First blood. Drum is forced to run away, but now 4 Beats is the one in trouble with all those stacks from Fury Swipes. He goes down to Batman. Double kill for Team Dagon, chasing down Juvu now, who does have hook up. Batman gets the bounty. Bounties are down. Juvu might be looking for a hook here, maybe. Big, strong opening for Team Dagon. 2 bounty runes. But 2 bounty runes are left. It looks like Raven's going to go pick up the bottom one. Yep. Looks like this pause 3 Pudge is just going to run to lane. There's a bounty rune available. Looks like the machine is going to pick that up. Let me get last hits. Nicely done. Team Dagon, definitely a stronger start than last game. Drum getting isolated from this Phoenix, but here comes the charge from Lynx. Getting some good damage with that Battle Hunger. Let's hope this Phoenix can make this space that 4 Beats needs. I think this might favor Fort Windy mid, though, just because, you know, it's range versus melee. Nice block on that camp machine. Very nice. Juvu getting chased down by the bear. He does have hook. There it is. He hits Batman. He's out of position now. There's the stun. Not any much follow damage, or too much follow damage for that. But you love it when someone can hit their hooks. Nice position for the lane here for Drum Pounder, but Strilling gets a good pull off on that large camp. Hopefully dragging it back here. Yeah, both sides are pushed pretty heavy into the off lane. Oh, Lynx is chasing the courier. Oh, the courier is just faster. Lynx is unable to catch it. No courier kill.
Need some boots.
Sorry, friends.
4 Fates having a lot of mana problems. Trying to get that bottle. Yeah, big change to Winter Wyvern is Arctic Burn now stacks, which is really annoying. So, you'll be taking even more damage if you're not careful. Bramble gets dropped mid, trying to get some damage on 4 Fates, but he's just gonna man up. Mars is pretty tanky. Oh, Lynx and Strilling just going at it. A lot of peppering here, but nothing substantial coming out. This machine has been really good at just blocking this camp with their body. Same thing with Strilling. Drum picks up a Lotus there, and Batman gets the Lotus bottom. Oh, there's the stun. There's the hook. Batman's under tower. taking a good amount of damage. Nice setup with that stun. Oh, something's going up top. There's the blood grenade. Lynx is in trouble. Gonna try to TP out. Doesn't have the damage for 4 beats to finish him off. But Battle Hunger on Phoenix is gonna be taking down Strilling. There's the dive. Strilling goes down to Drum Pounder. Battle Hunger kill. Oh, the machine's in trouble. Slowed too much. Raven takes it down, stealing the kill from Batman. As the proper pause won, Raven feeling pretty happy. Oh, that call just missed. 4 beats, taking a good amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, Team Dagon with a 4-0 lead at the moment on kills, feeling pretty strong in their lanes. This Pudge just can't move up anywhere, taking way too much damage. Blood Grenade gets thrown out, but not much follow-up. Oh, Drum Pounder gets Strilling top. I was looking bottom. Yeah, they're just running these lanes at the moment. They learned what they did wrong last game. They were like, alright, let's do it again. We got it. Yeah, this Pudge just can't move up towards this bear at all. Vanguard completed on Axe at 5 minutes. Damn. Juvu getting run down by the bear. Doesn't have hook to hook him back, but...
This is ours.
Yeah, Batman does like getting that Orb of Frost early. I heard that one. Call barely just missed again. What's the innate? Pixie Dust? Oh, yeah. Okay, Bounty getting picked up. Oh, charging on Strilling top. There's the Battle Hunger. Does have the dive to get away. Yeah, you can't attack with all that fire spirits on you. There's the spirit. There's the machine looking to maybe even go at Fort Windy here. Gets caught by Bramble. Does have Arena on Mars now, though. 6 minutes. Ooh, DD top. That's going to be a DD for 4 Fates. Bottled. Hopefully this can be the first kill that they need on the Deckers.
Fort Windy's in trouble. He walks right into it.
Oh, there's the Arena. There's the spear. He's caught. The DD's doing way too much damage, and the bash takes him down. Well played. Picking up the kill on the mid. Here's Lynx to try and back him up, but now Lynx might be the one in trouble because here comes 4 Fates. The spear not going to catch him to a tree, but he's forced to run. He's in trouble now. He's... Oh, almost ran right back into him.
Yep.
But gonna be okay. We got 7 minutes coming up. Strilling going for theirs. Lynx sees it. There it is. It's going to be a man fight. As the machine takes their bottom, here comes the axe. Ooh, Strilling going to be able to take down Lynx. But I don't know if Strilling's going to be able to fight this Drum Pounder who has Vanguard. Strilling's just trying to buy time. Get out of there. Gonna get away with their life. But Drum gets the Wisdom Shrine. Ooh, big damage on 4 Fates. Nice spear to get away from that Willow, though. Here's a charge from downtown. Lynx is going to take a business day to get there, though. Going on the machine. Some good slows, but the hook out. Drum taking a good amount of damage. Battle Hunger on this Phoenix. Phoenix taking too much. Okay, gets the kill. So, Strilling not going to die again to Battle Hunger. Alright, we got 6 on 4 Beats and Drum Pounder. Oh, Fort Windy takes down... Ah, I missed it. In the Arena, too? Damn. Well played, Fort Windy. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. That Shadow Realm, though, that...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder, it looks like he might have missed the spear. But, yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Lifestealer is opting to go for the Radiance. Yeah, I mean, this bottom lane for Batman has just been completely free. Juvu's had a really tough time. Very big difference from the first game. Drum is happy, just farming side camps with his Vanguard. Rushing the Blink Dagger, hoping to make those early plays. Does have Dismember on Juvu. Alright, things have slowed down a bit, as it looks like the cores are looking to get their next item. Just farm up. We got a tip coming out. Or Fate's looking for the rune.
Tipping each other.
Yep. Nothing, you know, like enemy on enemy action. Oh, Juvu looking for maybe a catch on Raven. Not going to be able to find it. But there's an Invis rune from the Mars. They're going top, looking for this axe. Doesn't have Blink yet. Could be in a lot of trouble here if this Mars finds him. There's the swoop slowing him down. But yeah, they don't have the catch. I wonder if they... Yeah, they probably saw him on this ward, placed by Lynx. Might have seen him turn invisible. And allow Flynn to push mid. Is this going to be a Witchblade? Oh.
Lynx is caught in the arena.
No. Charging out. Gets the kill on the machine first and then goes down. Batman is on Juvu, though. Uses Enrage.
Oh, nice spear. Get two phase boots heroes going at each other. So
yeah. At Fort Windy's happy just to take this mid tower. Last game they didn't have any tier 1s for like the longest time, so getting this down by 11 minutes is really good. Also have Supernova. Once Sterling hits that, these team fights are going to change. Ooh, Drum Pounder in a bit of trouble. There's the call, canceling the Dismember, but there's the charge with Bramble right on top of Juvu, who is infested. He goes down. Oh no, he infested a creep. 4 beats is going to be okay, running away in the banner. Damn. Who did, Oh, Sterling went down bottom, I see. We were looking top, but Sterling fell bottom to the bear. Wish I saw that. Oh, Blink almost completed on Drum Pounder. There's a haste on 4 Fates. Does have Arena. I don't know if he's going to try to make anything happen here. I mean, so far, the 4 Bates has been pretty happy farming too, getting really close to the Sacred Relic. Witchblade completed on Fort Windy, just going to increase that damage output. Looks like they might try setting up bottom here. The hook just misses! Batman doing the jukes. They see him though. Here it is. Here it is. He's going. There's the arena. Just gonna miss the bear and the bramble in the back. Here comes Fort Windy. Nothing's really gonna happen. They're both just... Everyone's gonna back out. We have Nether Strike on the Spirit Breaker. On the Bull. Okay, here's the charge bottom. There's the terrorize, fearing the curse in the back is going to stop Fates and Strilling. The dunk's going to miss, but Juvu goes down anyway. Another strike on 4 Fates. He falls to Fort Windy. Strilling gets swapped out, trying to save him, but the machine is going to cost that for her life. 4 Beats comes in. It's a 4v1. Looking to take down Batman, but with the Cold Embrace, is not going to fall. Infesting a creep to try and run away. There's Lynx charging under tier 2s, hitting Strilling. Needs one more hit, takes him down. But with 4 Beats looking to pick up a kill on Lynx, is chasing under the tier 2s. Here comes everybody. Batman kills 4 Feats. That's a team wipe. I did not see that coming.
Team wipe and a wisdom shrine going
Oh, yeah. 14 minutes. That Cold Embrace being really strong. Saving Batman there. Ah, damn, yeah, these fights have really been completely one-sided at the moment. It's really gonna hurt 4 Beats timing on this Radiance to try and TP in and help his team.
Both wisdom shrines gonna go to the Radiant side.
Well, they do need some smarts on their team.
Middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks.
Got a Blink Dagger coming in for 4 Fates. It's interesting to see the power treads on Spirit Breaker, but fair enough. Attack speed. Wonder if Lynx is going to go for the Scepter here, because Scepter just seems broken at the moment. Gonna be rushing Scepter on Fort Windy. Yeah, I think Team Dagon is looking to just press their advantage. Blink Dagger on the axe. So they're like, let's pay. Oh no, 4 Fates, I saw that. I saw that 4 Fates. He got stunned by the ogre. Big shame. Big shame. If I call it out on one person, I gotta call it out on everyone I see it on. Oh, Juvu is actually in a lot of danger here. They just don't see him here. There's the hook, just gonna miss. Shadow Realm activated, but here it comes. Juvu gets found with the call and the charge. There's the Nether Strike, just locking him down completely, and the dunk. TPs are canceled as they realize that is a lost cause. Nice, a much better timing on Battle Fury for Batman, so he's going to be rushing a Blink Dagger. Sacred Relic completed on 4 Beats, hoping to get that Radiance. Yeah, we do have this Supernova on Phoenix now, so that'll play a big part in these next fights. Trillian just looking to farm the triangle. Lynx is gonna find the machine. There's the jump and the call and the charge again. They're on top of the machine, but here comes Trillian to the swap to get that barrier. But here comes the Mars. No blink, but gonna find Lynx to push him over the cliff. He's just gonna help him out there. If the machine is caught by Fort Windy, he's dominating. It looked like 4 Beats was questioning to drop Arena, but just threw out the spear and helped Lynx out, which was nice of him. Alright, I should switch to Networth. There we go. Yeah, Batman, Fort Windy, and Drum all on top. Having a really strong game so far. What are we looking for Deckers here? What do you think they gotta do?
The Lifestealer needs to finish the Radiance. He's, what, 300 away, 200 away? That's going to get ugly.
Indeed. We got blink timings coming on a few heroes, but there's a jump on Strilling bottom. Strilling's in trouble, does have the dive to get away, but slowed. Drops the egg. There's the hook onto the axe, but leaves Batman to kill Strilling. And there's the fear. Juvu now the one in trouble with another strike. Surrounded by all 4, goes down, but now the machine shows themselves. Lynx is just chasing. Stuns and everything. 4 Beats comes in to try and help. There's the charge. The machine gets hit. The arena gets dropped onto Lynx. Lynx the one in trouble, but the call from Drum jumps into the arena and the swap. They're all in the arena. Lynx is going to go down. The stun, the curse onto Four Fates. The machine jumps into, or Four Beats jumps into the machine, but now Four Fates the one in trouble. The machine finally goes down. Four Fates with Bulwark is going to be able to run away. There's the Cold Embrace on Drum, trying to save him. He's going to heal up some decent amount, but there's the blink. Drum actually falls. Fort Windy in the middle gets the kill on Four Fates, but now goes down to the dismember of Juvu. This fight is crazy. Chasing Batman now has hook up in 3. There's blink on the bear though. Dang. Honestly, I think that's yeah, looks like it's much better for Deckers getting kills on Axe and Willow. Nicely done. Radiant's completed on 4 beats. This mid game is going to shift. Gonna be going Yules on Venge. I think Yules is a very strong item here. Good against Spirit Breaker, good against Ursa, and good against Axe. So if they can get like 1 or 2 Yules on Deckers, that's gonna change this game. Oh, they want to go on the Ursa. Oh, he sees Lynx. Lynx is top 2.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating.
Miss on the call, but horses.
Oh, what? Batman gets the kill on the machine. Lynx is just taunting the entire time. You know he's having fun. Just doing a rodeo.
Ooh, Invis top. Spirit Breaker's gonna take that.
Ooh, and TP bottom. Looking for a setup. You know, 4 beats is around here. Gonna be rushing Sange and Yasha. But no, they're gonna go for Torm. 4-man Torm with the call. Do they have the without Ursa, this is a little precarious. They don't have the damage here. Raven. Yeah, they might have started a bit too early. Torm did get a buff to it. So without the Ursa there, they're not going to be able to take it. A little disappointing. But I think they'll just set up for it again, right? Raven needs to heal up.
That's what I thought, but they're separating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he upgraded Splinter Blast to level 5. Ooh, very cool. No, it looks like Team Dagon's like, nah. We tried Torm, it didn't work. But here comes the rest of the Deckers. Gonna be going BKB on the 4 Fates. Strilling's bottom, they have egg, they have everything. But they smoked again. Just back to Torm. Fair enough, I guess. Here it goes. Raven gonna be in trouble, but uses the Cold Embrace to heal. This is gonna be a much easier Torm. There it goes. Lynx gets shard. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. So planar pocket. Why did I say rocket? Planar pocket. Oh, there's the Mars jump. Gonna miss because Drum actually blinks, so it's a double blink. Just gonna miss each other. Vessel completed on Spirit Breaker.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball.
Scepter completed on Dark Willow. That's going to be huge.
But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down.
Okay, looks like the Deckers are going to want to take this tier 1, and they're not going to defend it. Might be looking to get a curse, though. Gotta be careful, Raven. I'm pretty sure Raven's gonna be going for a blink here, just for that setup of curse. Oh, Raven's gonna get found out. Oh, no swap yet. There it is. There's the stun. There's the hook and the swap. That was weird. Gets dismembered to death, but the call onto 3. Drum gets a 3-man call. Here comes the bear, but the arena onto 2. Strilling gets out. There's the egg. Drum's gonna fall to Juvu. Double kill. The bear is in trouble. Already within rage. Triple kill for Juvu. Dang. That was a big call, but followed up by that Mars Arena and Supernova is just too much damage. I didn't see where he used Enrage on the bear.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, we have a pause from the Batman. Oh boy. Bro, like, you guys had a 10-minute break. What? Alright, let's look at these graphs. Yeah, the graphs has heavily been on the side of... I guess we're having a spa break. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Lynx uses legacy keys, which is just crazy. But yeah, the net worth has really just been in favor of Team Dagon, but there's a very steep drop here, starting to go towards the favor of the Deckers. Let's look at these items. Damn, look at all these Defiant Shells. 3 Defiant Shells on Team Dagon, 2 Defiant Shells on Deckers. What does that say? Oh gosh. Pudge model broken. Looks fine. And we got the Dormant Curio on Raven. I do like that they brought back Medallion of Courage. Yeah, I do like that Medallion of Courage. Very cool to see them bring it back, even if it's a neutral item. Very nice. Who is your favorite hero at the moment in this game?
In this game,
Yep.
I'm finding myself watching Axe because I know he's going to blink and cause some havoc.
Yeah, that was a really good 3-man call.
But the Mars, it doesn't have his Ags yet. I want to see that interaction where
They changed his Ags. So if you're talking about the old Ags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the new one.
Okay. Yeah, it's just his facet it's one of his facets. So if he gets a kill in the arena, it restores some health and mana.
Mhm.
So,
But
I
that
think
also
it's
stacks too, right?
Yeah, this effect stacks for 20 seconds, which is really cool. So I definitely think it's decent, but I think it's a bit of a a downgrade from just being able to have that innately. But yeah, it'll be cool to see.
How I'm trying to figure out how's it gonna stack. If it's a refresher, I can see it stacking, but how if they don't
It's
have
a 35% attack damage buff for 20 seconds. So they do get a
Right.
damage buff, and that is what stacks.
Okay.
All right,
So
we're
any
back.
other damage buffs they have, just okay.
Nope, immediate pause. Oh no. Oh, nope, we're trolling.
And we're back.
Okay, nope, we're good. 4 beats taking a bit of damage from this tier 2, but
Radiant's bottom tower.
with people dead, doesn't really care. Interesting to see how Lynx uses this planar pocket. Or if at all, if it's on a bad legacy key.
I think he said he's gonna try to
Change it.
get it on E. Yeah.
Which is all like on the right side of the keyboard. Why would you do that to yourself? Blink completed on Juvu. Very nice. Gotta get this BKB on the Ursa. Okay, yeah, looks like everyone's just, happy to get their next items. Hey, Billy. Good to see you. Yeah. They, looks like they're gonna get this top tier 1. Deckers, even though behind on kills, is feeling pretty strong at the moment. Their team fight is really strong. You know, it only takes one curse to change the direction of the game. Ooh, Yule's completed on Venge. That's going to be big. Going to be able to save those calls or charges or bears or whatever. So very strong pickup. Here's a smoke. Team Dagon.
Smoke.
You know, Fort Windy, he loves to smoke, so... Oh, there's the jump onto Strilling, gonna find a melee, but with the swap, gonna save him. There's the Mars Arena, does have Egg, but Egg's not gonna come out. Terrorize onto 1 only, but there's the Nether Strike on a Juvu. Fighting 4 beats with the BKB. There's the curse. Juvu is not gonna fall and gets jumped into, but falls afterwards. Fort Windy, the one in trouble now. The charge onto 4 Fates goes down to Lynx, but 4 beats is just picking up everything. Raven is going to run away over the cliff. That is a huge turn for Team Dagon. 4 beats now just trying to take down Lynx. Does, because Lynx turns around, but with the Vessel, going to purge and run away. Don't know if they're going to be able to catch him, though. Runs around the tree and TP's out. Nicely done. Nice. Good TP. Honestly, I was like, what, 3 for 4 there?
Yep.
So, well played. I'm very surprised Strilling did not get Supernova off. I wonder if they were silenced. But yeah, I think if they got Supernova off, that would have been a much different fight. But nicely done. Good swap to try and save the Phoenix as well. But overall, that BKB on the Ursa really allowed them to take over that fight. Almost
Observer Ward.
got a Basher on Lifestealer coming and Consecrated Wraps on Axe. Oh, Fort Windy gets a kill on the machine.
Lynx had the charge on him.
Oh, going to be going Glimmer on the Wyvern. Very nice.
Oh, they've got Strilling again.
Oh, no. There's the spear. Drum's still chasing. The Cursed Crown, but here comes the Willow. The
Willow,
cannon.
The Willow from deep.
Yep. It's doing 3-pointers. I don't know basketball. Is that how they say it? Oh, here comes the Roche. Yeah, it's going to be very easy with the Batman. Ursa going to be able to take Roche down. Taking a lot of damage, though, but... Gonna happily pick up this Aegis for the bear. They don't know that they're doing it, so it's a free Aegis. And the immediate smoke. I love it. Alright. What are we doing with this Aegis, guys? Where are we going? Oh, the 28 minutes. There's 4 beats. Gonna find Lynx. But the call and another strike overlap. And here comes the bear. 4 beats is in trouble. He has nothing to jump into, but the swap saves him. And that arena's on 4. Big arena. Big terrorize. There's the egg in the back. Raven trying to hit it. But there's the curse. Who's going down? The machine falls. 4 beats is on top of Lynx and gonna try to pick it up, but the call saves him. Who's gonna go down here? The Aegis is used. Fort Windy is a machine gun. 4 beats gets the kill on Lynx in the back, but there's the dismember on Fort Windy. He goes down. Double kill for 4 beats. This Lifestealer is insane. There's the call onto 2, though. Drum is sacrificing himself, but there's Raven. Now the one getting caught, running in afterwards. And they're chasing the bear in the back. Triple kill. Looks like Batman's going to be able to get out. Dang. I didn't know how that was going to go for a minute there. This Lifestealer is really putting in work. But yeah, that was a big arena. These swaps have been really good this game.
That one was on point. That was nice. And then he had the Yule Scepter to get out of the...
Tower is hanging on by a brick.
I gotta say, they keep overlapping Call and Nether Strike, which is unfortunate, right? Because both of those are BKB piercing.
Yeah.
So, just some coordination that might need to be worked on a little there, and then maybe they can get that kill. But overall, Deckers is just coming back really strong here. Yeah, he knows someone's there. Yeah, that was with Aegis too, right? Ursa went down with Aegis.
Yeah,
so.
Ursa went down.
Looks like they're going to be pushing bottom here. They do have everything up, just need mana on the Mars. But yeah, they got everything, so they're happy to push this. Gonna be going Shivas on the Pudge. The extra AoE. There's the call. Oh, they get the kill on the machine in the back. I didn't even notice it. They're on top of Juvu and 4 beats in the middle of all of it. There's the Sunray to heal, but here comes the Mars. Onto all of them. BKB used on the bear. Big curse to cancel that, but the eggs in the back. The fear not really helping the synergy there for the curse, but Drum's going to be the one falling after the supernova explodes. He gets the hook onto the Willow, but the Shadow Realm hopefully going to save her. There's everybody in the middle of it. Juvu falls down, but falls to 4 beats, and Lynx falls as well. Godlike for 4 beats. God damn. And the tier 2. Oh, they find Raven, but he gets the TP out.
Don't look now, but
Damn. You know, I see it almost every fight. It's just the synergy from Team Dagon is not there, right? The curse came out and was really good, but then the Terrorize feared them and just completely, you know, negated the curse. So they came out really strong, but it looks like they're starting to maybe lose their mojo. They gotta be able to get on the same page for these big spells.
Sterling's in trouble.
Gets the TP.
Oh, he's got TP out.
Oh, the call!
Just missed.
Oh, so close. So close. Good TP out. Ooh, that's a DD. Or technically amplify damage, but I'm going to keep saying DD. Oh, I might find somebody here. There's the bear looking for a catch. Gonna be going MKB to ensure that that Radiance doesn't keep messing him up. Almost got a Bissell though. Excuse me. Yeah, Lifestealer almost has that Abyssal. I think was gonna go for Scepter, but changed his mind there. Ooh, Shiva's completed on Pudge now. It no longer reduces healing, but it has the bigger AoE. And doesn't amplify magic damage. It's just a big slow that gives a bigger AoE now. Which is pretty good armor too. It gives good amount of armor. We're going Lotus Orb on Spirit Breaker. Interesting. Oh, they're going to find Juvu. There's the charge. Yeah, they're on top of him, but there's 4 beats on top of Raven. The Glimmer going to save him. Juvu taking way too much damage from the bear. There's the Arena onto 1. Uses BKB. There's the Curse and the Egg. They're just going to kite that out. There we go. 4 beats is on the chase, though. He's very strong. Going to find Fort Windy and jump inside of him. He has Scepter. Tries to TP out. Oh, it gets canceled. The spear cancels Fort Windy in a lot of trouble and gets one shot. with the God's Rebuke. Oh, but the call in the back, they find Strilling. What was Strilling doing there?
Running for his life. That's what he was doing.
Yeah. All right, both teams going. Oh, the jump. He gets found. It gets stuck to a tree. Drum. Oh, there's the charge onto 4 Fates. BKB is used, but here comes 4 Beats. Lynx is going to be the one in trouble with the stun, locking him down with the call onto 2. Here comes Batman on top of 4 Fates. The Enrage is going to save him a lot. The dunk onto the machine and the charge back in. All this damage is happening. Batman goes down, but Lynx falls down. Or Batman now goes down. There's the hook onto Drum Pounder with the Dismember. Going to lock him down. 4 Beats is huge. 4,100 health. Holy crap, that is almost a team wipe. He's getting 432 max HP from Feast. This is a massive lifestealer. God damn. Like, they need this bear to focus this lifestealer and lock him down. Like, they have the toolkit to lock down this lifestealer. They just need to be able to isolate him from his team.
Unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down. Radiant's top tower has bit the big biscuit.
All right, that is going to be a second tier 2 down. Gonna be going mid now. Might be looking for a hook here.
If you're a fan of
Say,
Radiant's
Pudge
top
is
tower,
eyeing
I'd
that
shut
winter.
my eyes right now.
I just got Blink.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he wants to blink into the base, but
Radiant's
Yeah,
might be
that's
looking for a might be looking for a hook.
Radiant's middle tower just got smashed.
Oh, gonna be
all
going
out.
Nullifier, I think. There it is. Yep, going Nullifier on 4 Beats. Gonna be able to take off these Overpowers and Glimmers and Bulldoze. Man, Nullifier sucks. Although there's really not too much that is purgeable. Is this? No, yeah, Cold Embrace is not purgeable, so that's still gonna work. Oh. Link's getting pretty close to Juvu there. Roche is guaranteed to be up in 1 minute, so that's probably what the Deckers are looking for here. Let's quickly look at buyback status. Okay, most of Team Dagon has it, but Batman or Raven does not. They're able to kill the bear.
Radiant's scanning for enemies.
That's no bear.
Maybe for friends. They looked unpopular.
Oh, yep. Team Dagon knows they're looking for Roche. Maybe they'll look for a pickoff here.
Ursa has his buyback now.
Oh, huge, huge.
Oh,
Oh, they find somebody. They're gonna find the axe. Juvu's right on top of him. There's the Terrorizer. Try and help him out. That's gonna be a lot of burn damage from the Phoenix. Here comes the charge. 4 Beats is in the back there. Oh, Drum gets away with his life, but that's an Arena onto 2 with the planar pocket onto the Willow. 4 Fates taking a lot of damage, but there's the Curse with the egg to try and save him, but the machine goes down. Axe also goes down. Ursa is in the middle of it, gets stunned by the egg with the Dismember. Not going to have anything to help. Lynx goes down. 4 Fates also goes down, but Batman... Ooh! That's a double
Pudge
kill for
goes
Fort
down.
Windy with the Pudge, but 4 Beats is too big. Double kill for 4 Beats. Holy crap. The Nullifier is online. Dang, buyback from 2. Actually. Drum and Lynx buyback. Did Batman buy back too? It doesn't say, but yeah, he might have just bought
No,
something. I
I
think
think he didn't die there, so.
yeah, I mean, he might have bought MKB there at the end, but they're gonna be happy to take Roche here. I mean, I don't see how they're going to deal with this Lifestealer. Like, it's just, he's way too big. I think they have good heroes versus Lifestealer, but I mean, 4 Beats has just played insanely well.
Dire's top tower is really taking a beating. Radiant scanning around for enemies with their odd-looking
lane push top.
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I'd put
That's gonna be Roche down, Raven. Trying to maybe sneak a curse, but not gonna be close enough.
They find the Spirit Breaker, they see it, but he's...
It is night vision, so I don't think they were able to see,
think they
but
saw
they just turned day and he's gonna run
see
into
him
him.
now.
Yeah, it's like, well, they didn't see him before, they see him now. Here comes Batman, jumping on top of 4 Beats, but there's the Rage. The Abyssal is forced to run, but the charge onto 2. There's another strike on the Phoenix, catching him in the roots. Here comes Juvu on top of the Bear, but the Enraged is going to save him. Lynx is going to be in trouble and falls to 4 Beats. There's the Supernova. Oh, the Arena's just going to miss. They're just going to run away, but Batman is on top of Juvu, getting the hook, but that's going to bring him down. Trying to catch more. Here comes 4 Beats onto Raven, who still has the curse. Ooh, there's that, but the Shadow Realm's going to stop him from going on Fort Windy. That is a fast Lifestealer. Alrighty.
What a bounty!
Yeah, definitely an interesting choice to try and hop 4 Beats when he has Aegis. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that fight honestly didn't go too bad for Team Dagon. Oh, he's got an Unleashed Conjurer's Catalyst. That's pretty cool. That's like Lena's old innate, the combustion. Oh, Batman picks up the kill on the machine. Can't even activate the Ghost Scepter. So, I mean, they have Aegis on 4 Beats. I guess they were just waiting for Pudge to come back up. And they also don't have ulties, so waiting for Pudge, waiting for ulties, and then they'll probably make their move. Here comes Batman. Da 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 da. Looking for a jump. Oh, they see him. Here comes the charge. The charge is coming out. This is only 2 of them. This could be bad for the Deckers. There's the jump onto Strilling with the bash. The Ghost Scepter is going to save him. There's the Bedlam to try and take him down, but there's 4 Beats. They're right on top of him, but they jumps into Batman and immediately jumps out. Doesn't have the Infest. This is going to be a 5v1, but here comes the rest of the Deckers. Gets the hook!
Oh, hook!
The hook!
Oh, the hook is
And
out.
but that's a huge curse. The call, or the dunk onto, but the Supernova's in the back. That's going to be so big. Batman's trying to take it down, but not going to have enough attacks. Batman falls under Supernova. They're chasing the Raven and take him down with Dismember, but there's the 3-man call, but he doesn't have the health. Juvu's on top of Fort Windy. Doesn't have Shadow Realm. There it is. Gonna try TPing out, but doesn't even Shadow Realm. But the hook is enough damage. That's a team wipe. 4 Beats is gonna be happy to push high ground here. Things are looking pretty dire for Radiant. Though he jumps onto Batman, but he gets infested. Either way, doesn't have the Enrage. The Cold Embrace is going to temporarily save him, but the Abyssal, there's the Enrage to try and get away, but the Nullifier and the slows are too much. The hook just misses, but that leaves Raven in a load of trouble. That's going to be too much magical damage, and they kill him through Cold Embrace. It is Bear versus the world. Is this Bear big enough? I honestly don't think so, but I'd like to see him try. I mean, this is looking... What can they do, right? They got to try something.
Yep.
Yeah, that Deso AC on the Mars, giving a lot of armor reduction to everything around him. So these towers are just going to fall very quickly. Revenant's Brooch on the Lifestealer. Damn. I don't think I've seen that before. I mean, like, without any real, like... he's got Abyssal Blade and Saint Janyasha on the Lifestealer, but still, 3,900 HP on a lifestealer is a lot. Oh no, the machine gets taken down again. Batman is just taking what he can. So even with the team wipe, the Deckers are going to respect Team Dagon and back out after Megas. But here comes the charge. Gets canceled after he sees Juvu. That's a DD.
That's scary.
Very much so. Oh, the hook. Not going to be able to hit that one. Drum is trying to work on that BKB, but doesn't have it yet. Gonna be going Swift Blink on Lifestealer. That is terrifying. Oof. Oh, the Nether Strike hits him, lands, but now Lynx is in trouble. But there's the jump on the call. That's a good setup. There's the charge. He's in a lot of trouble. He goes down. The Lifestealer's down, leaving Juvu all alone. 4v1 goes down as well. Big turn by Team Dagon. That's what we were talking about. They have the ability to kill the Lifestealer. They just have to get the right setup. And Lynx coming in with that Nether Strike, and followed by that beautiful call. Dang, that's almost 4K just from Lifestealer and Pudge. Yeah, very
Lynx is gonna
big.
need some help clearing this.
Mm-hmm.
He's having trouble.
Yeah. Spirit Breaker is not very great at killing the lane creeps, huh?
Nope. Especially since they're
Gonna have to drag it into the fountain. I mean, it's good XP, but it sucks to not get the gold from it.
Yeah.
Does have the buyback on Lifestealer, but gonna save it because there's really no danger of Team Dagon pushing high ground here. They got a good pick off, but now they gotta do it again. Lynx gonna be getting this Lotus Orb. Going Refresher on the Mars. That's going to be great. Drum might be in a bit of trouble here if Juvu sees him. He does. There's the blink. They know he's here. Drum, you're going to run into a Mars. Oh, Drum is in danger. Doesn't have blink yet. Neither does Juvu. Gonna be able to get away. Damn. That could have been bad. Or good, depending on how you look at it. I see that Strilling picked up a gem just to try and, you know, control the vision here. Are they going to wait for another Roche timing here? That's Abyssal completed on the bear. Terrifying. BKB on the axe. At this point of the game, one person going down can determine it all. Oh, there's Fort Windy. Tries to get the hook, not going to be able to land it, but does force out the Shadow Realm. Okay. Looks like we're looking for a setup here. That's a Scepter completed on the Pudge with a Ghost Scepter now to be able to stand next to that bear.
Oh, they got.
Oh, they hooked the Drum Pounder. Use BKB to get away. Charge is canceled. Brambles dropped to try and make space. Nice hook. But he That is a BKB down, though. Oh, gets the hook on Spirit Breaker. There's the arena drop with the call. The Supernova is in the back. Raven gets the curse off. We're on to 4 beats. There's a big fear, though. Again, that synergy not working in their favor. There's the Yules onto Drum. The machine's almost going down. Batman uses BKB, but is it enough? Drum falls. Here comes Lynx charging into the back. Fort Windy falls to 4 beats. Gonna miss the hook in the back. Lynx trying to waste time, but falls. Here comes the buybacks. There's the stun onto Drum Pounder. Juvu's in the back, is going to fall, but so does Drum. That's a dieback. 4 beats is having his way at the moment, but there's the Abyssal. 4 beats falls to the bear. Is that buybacks on literally all of them? No, buybacks on 3. But a buyback on 4 fates as well, so Mars buyback. Yeah, you isolate that life stealer, he gets taken down by the bear. Yeah, with that buyback, it looks like Mars is going to look to finish that refresher. Alrighty. With these buybacks, things are just getting even more intense. We're at 50 minutes, 10 minutes till tier 5 items. I would love to see tier 5s, but I don't know if any of us want the game to go that much longer.
Yep.
Batman gets found out. He's getting a lot of damage from Roche. Forced to run away. Oh, there's the jump in. He's on 1/3 of a health. BKBs. But in the enrage, he's forced to run away, leaving Lynx to die in his stead for his jump. There's the Yules to try and save him. But, ooh, nice reflection, but Lynx gets taken down by a spear. I guess Batman thought it was only Phoenix there. And that's going to give Roche to the Deckers. No buyback on Lynx either, so 95 seconds, no Spirit Breaker. They get Roche here, they're going to be able to push hard. Now, are they going to put... They're putting it on the Lifestealer or the Mars. Yeah, he doesn't have buyback, so putting it on Mars makes sense here.
And he's got the refresher done, so that'll... Does he have enough mana?
Well, he's almost got 1,200, so he's got enough to at least, you know, throw some spells out and then arena twice. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. Oh, here comes 4 beats with the refresher shard in his backpack. There's the open wounds slowing down Batman. Alright, banner is put down. There's the call onto nothing. Drum misses. He's in the middle of them all now. But here comes the Ursa in the back. Focused by 2. Willow is hitting 4 fates. The arena is dropped. He falls. That's Aegis, but he's coming back. The curse gets dropped onto 1, but Batman is in trouble fighting them all. There's the Supernova. Batman down. Axe down. Willow down. They're all down. No buybacks. This is going to be GG. Deckers takes the 2nd win. GG's. GG's called. As well, because the game ended. Damn, so that is going to be 2 wins for the Deckers. They take the victory for this, dropping the Team Dagon to the loser bracket. So Team Dagon's not out of it yet, but the Deckers is going to take the upper bracket. Nicely done. Alright, who would you give MVP to on this game?
On this one, they had 4 beats with the Lifestealer. anytime he was around, Team Dagon had trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the game for sure. That start to the game was really rough for them, but he started to carry and really just he was the foundation for their team, right? Like if he was there,
Right.
his team was mostly able to win to it. A really strong display from Four Fates and Strilling with the Mars Phoenix combo, the Arena Egg just separating the team fight and allowing for that egg to get off. Without the Mars, I don't think Strilling would have been able to get most of those eggs off. So, nicely done. The machine coming in with 0-16. Probably just because, you keep swapping in.
Yeah.
Hello.
I was laughing going on over here. Oh, I'm gonna just come in here and you guys are laughing. Come on.
We're not laughing at you.
No.
How so you guys are coming off with 2 losses here, so you guys are knocked down to the loser bracket, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, the developing bracket.
yep, exactly. So tell me, how do you guys feel about about both of these games? What did you guys think about your team comps, your drafts? Just, what's your thoughts?
I mean, it was tough. Coming out after a patch, it's always just like big question marks in terms of what to draft. Um, is the enemy team gonna do the same thing they always do, or are they gonna do they know something about the patch that we don't know?
Yeah, that Pango
But I
was a
mean, overall,
surprise.
yeah, I kind of saw a bit of Pango this week, and it's been on the back of my mind, but it's not something that I had on my radar to ban.
This second game you guys came through, really, really strong start to it, but I mean, this Lifestealer just got out of control, and they had some really good team fights. So, I mean, really, like, you guys, I had the kit to be able to take down Lifestealer. You guys just had to layer your spells correctly. So, how was your guys' like, I guess I would say team comp and team uh, communication during this game? Like, did it feel, how did it feel for you guys?
I mean, fighting into their team lineup was a bit tricky because they had counter initiation out of Mars and they have Avenge swap and they had the eggs. So and even the hook, there was a nice hook on we had the life stealer and he just got hooked out.
Yeah.
Uh, so I mean, there's definitely a lot of save that we were kind of having troubles fighting into, and we did feel a bit behind in the mid game. So it felt like a bit of. I mean, actually, no, we were quite ahead. But yeah, Lifestealer just kind of farmed as Lifestealer does and got too big for us.
Indeed. Well, yeah, gonna be pretty cool to see what you guys do in future matches. I mean, I think that's it for me. Do you have any questions for him, Daddy-O?
Yeah. Did you get your legacy key for planar pocket fixed?
I did, and then I realized it's something completely different.
Oh,
And I was
no.
trying to like read it as I was pressing it. Like you can cast it on other people, but I don't understand what the difference is of casting it on yourself versus other people.
Huh.
I don't know. It's not a skill I've picked up in the past, so it's
Fair
doing
enough.
something with it. I get magic resist. I guess 40% magic
That's
resist.
pretty good.
And then I redirect
Yep.
spells onto myself, but
Yes.
only the ones that are cast on the hero that I put this on.
That sounds about right.
Okay, that's what I think was happening, but
Hmm.
how it actually played out, I mean, I don't know.
Well, either way, strong showing from both teams. So well played to all of you guys.
Yeah, fun series.
Look at games. Thanks. Links.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Alrighty. So thanks for joining for the casting. Unfortunately, we don't get 3 games, but anyway.
Time to go get something to eat.
Yep, it's dinner time.
That's right.
All right, thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.
Catch you later. Bye.
Alrighty, that is Team Dagon versus the Deckers. Deckers coming out with the strong victory. I mean, 4 beats is a huge carry you gotta look out for here, guys. Like, insane. Batman put on a strong showing with the bear, but the team comp around the Deckers just coming out much stronger in this one. So, well played, everybody. Super fun watch. really fun to cast. Thanks for hanging out, all the viewers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.